Unexpected moments always have a way of touching the hearts of many. This is also the case with the story currently being widely discussed among fans of the Chinese entertainment industry about Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, who reportedly held a touching wedding, with Zhao Lusi's arrival becoming the most emotional moment, touching everyone in attendance, including the fans. Although the story is imbued with an imaginative atmosphere born of fan love, it successfully conveys a sense of warmth, friendship, and a profound sense of togetherness. In the story widely circulating among fans, the atmosphere at Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's wedding is depicted as intimate and warm. Unlike lavish parties often brimming with media attention, this event felt simple yet meaningful. White and gold decorations adorned the room, creating an elegant yet peaceful atmosphere. The guests in attendance were those closest to them who have been an important part of their lives, both in the entertainment industry and their personal lives. From the beginning of the event, an air of emotion was palpable. Wang Yibo, known for his calm personality, appeared slightly nervous, while Xiao Zhan, who is usually cheerful, appeared more emotional than usual. As the two stood side by side, exchanging glances, guests could sense the depth of their bond, a bond fans often attribute to their strong chemistry from their time together in the drama The Untamed. However, the emotional highlight of the event came when Zhao Lusi arrived on the set. Her presence, unannounced, came as a complete surprise to everyone present. As the door opened and Zhao Lusi walked in with a warm smile, the atmosphere instantly changed. Some guests burst into applause, while others fell silent, taking in the heartfelt sentiment of the moment. Zhao Lusi is known for her cheerful and energetic personality, but this time she arrived with a different expression, softer and more emotional. As she approached Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, her eyes filled with tears. She then hugged them both in turn, a simple gesture that became incredibly meaningful. According to stories circulating among fans, Zhao Lusi was said to have once had a very close friendship with the two, making her presence at this important moment a symbol of extraordinary support. Furthermore, Zhao Lusi also delivered a short speech that added to the emotional atmosphere. She expressed her joy at seeing two people she cared about finally finding their own happiness. With a slightly trembling voice, she spoke about the long journey, the challenges, and how love and friendship can survive the pressures of the entertainment world. Her words were simple, yet so sincere that they moved many guests to tears. Wang Yibo, who usually struggles to express his emotions, seemed unable to hide his feelings. He smiled as he wiped away tears, while Xiao Zhan seemed even more open in expressing his emotion. This moment is one of the most memorable parts of the story when three beloved figures share such real and human emotions. For fans, this story is not just about a wedding, but also about a relationship that transcends the screen. Since the success of The Untamed, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan have a huge fan base. Many have created alternative stories or fanfiction depicting their relationship in various versions, including this wedding. Zhao Lusi's presence in the story adds a new dimension, presenting a warm and realistic friendship. This story also shows how fans don't just idolize their favorite artists but also build meaningful imaginary worlds around them. In these worlds, idols aren't just distant figures on screen, but are living characters who feel and experience a range of emotions like ordinary people. That's why a story like this can be so touching for many. Furthermore, Zhao Lusi's arrival is often interpreted as a symbol of unconditional support. In the competitive entertainment world, witnessing a strong friendship is invaluable. It conveys the message that behind the glitz and glamour of the industry, there is still room for sincerity and genuine relationships. Many fans have reported being moved and even crying while reading or watching the video version of this story. Many have said they felt close to the moment, as if they were there and witnessing it firsthand. This demonstrates the power of storytelling within the fan community, how a story can unite the emotions of thousands, even millions, of people from all over the world. On the other hand, it's also important to remember that this story is a product of fan creativity. There has been no official confirmation of the event, but that doesn't diminish its emotional value. In fact, that's where its beauty lies, a story born from imagination, yet able to touch the real feelings of many. After the touching moment created by Zhao Lusi's arrival, the atmosphere at Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's wedding gradually turned warmer and more joyful. The guests, who had previously been silent and overcome with emotion, began to smile, feeling the positive energy filling the room. Soft music began to play, accompanying the small moments that felt so meaningful. Looks, light laughter, and warm conversations among those in attendance. Fan stories circulated among fans that after the main session concluded, the event continued with a simple yet elegant dinner. Wang Yibo and Zhan walked around, greeting each guest with gratitude. This humble attitude is one of the reasons they are so beloved, not only for their talent, but also for their genuine personalities. Zhao Lusi herself was seen chatting with other guests several times, but occasionally she would return to her two friends from a distance. In one moment often recounted by fans, she was seen smiling while wiping away tears, as if still caught up in the moment. A sense of relief and happiness radiated from her expression, a feeling difficult to describe in words. Shortly afterward, another special moment occurred. In the story, Zhan reportedly took the microphone and invited Wang Yibo to share a little about their journey. In a calm yet emotional voice, he expressed his gratitude for everything they had been through, the challenges, the pressures, and the support they received from those around them. He also mentioned the importance of having friends who were always there, and it was here that he alluded to Zhao Lusi's presence as a significant figure in their lives. Wang Yibo, known for his quiet demeanor, only added a few brief words, but they made the atmosphere even more touching. He thanked everyone in attendance, including the fans, for their unwavering support. Though simple, her words were heartfelt, leaving many in the audience speechless and absorbed in the moment. The story then continued with their first dance as a couple. The music chosen was said to have special significance, a song reminiscent of the beginning of their journey, which many fans associated with memories of starring in the Untamed. As they began dancing, the entire room seemed to pause. Their movements didn't have to be perfect, but they were full of feeling, as if each step held a long story. Zhao Lusi was seen standing among the guests, watching the moment intently. She was no longer crying, but her smile reflected genuine happiness. In some versions of the story, she even applauded the most enthusiastically when the dance ended, as if to ensure that the moment was truly celebrated wholeheartedly.